How's it going on, guys? Welcome to the video, and today I got a video planned for you. So we're going to be showing off the skill today, and I know I did this video previously, but this is going to be a bit of a different video for you. So I'm going to give you a reason, if you're a new player or if you are a player who's been playing the game for a while, you should really build this character. And I know it sounds really random, but you should honestly build this character. She's so good, and in some way I genuinely believe that she's 5-star quality. She could have been a 5-star in this game, looks wise, ability wise, and just how good she is. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys first of all the differences between what we did last time with her and now. So as you can see, we do actually have a new set on her, Archaic Petra on her right now, which is good. And then we've also not really got any sets at the moment, just because it's difficult to get artifacts properly, okay? That's what happens. I try to play this game every day and I still don't get the stuff I want. But luckily, yesterday we got these two. Very good. Very good. But as you can see, 10% geo damage bonus, crit rate. Also fully upgraded weapon, Mapamora, or Mapamare I should say. And the talents, they're not fully maxed out, but she's that good that it doesn't even matter. Now, when it comes to constellations, obviously, she's pretty good too. And I do wish I had this one at least, because normal attacks deal AoE damage. Now that's pretty good, but I'm going to give you a reason today, boys, why you should build this character. Now, do ignore the fact that she is level 69. I didn't do that on purpose. Or maybe I did. Alright, so first reason why I think this skill is so good on this game is, first of all, she practically has aimbot. So if you play on the phone, it's literally, I can't even explain how easy it is. I mean, you don't even have to aim with the skill. It's literally just spam, and you know, I could go all the way over here, and I'm still hitting people just by doing this. There we go. Easy stuff. Literally no problem. And like, when you look at this damage, she does like even 800 per hit. And I'm spamming this now. Absolutely spamming it. Now, if we go ahead and use a shield, anything that shoots a shield, automatically they take damage. So it literally protects you from projectiles. So you will not take damage if something's shooting at you, which is already a really good thing. Now, quite a few shields do that. And she does obviously deflect with the shield pretty much. But another thing that some people don't actually know on her is if you use your Q ability, the shield actually shoots too. There you go. So it actually shot at the barrel, but the Q ability also, when you have a shield nearby, shoots as well, which is really good. Now, actually something that some people don't know is that once she becomes, I think, level 60, she actually gets a damage bonus when she goes through her shield. So when you walk through, you can see that little animation. It basically means she gets a damage bonus every time she walks through it. Now, obviously, it's got a cooldown, so you can't just be like spamming it, you know, running through constantly getting damage bonus. But it's pretty damn good. And if we just use that, perfect example of the shield actually helping us do more damage with her Q ability. Now, actually talk about this girl in general, and why I think this is a perfect time for you to build her, is if you are going to be pulling for Zhongli, who will apparently, don't quote me on this, apparently will be in the banner very soon. If you are pulling for him, he will be literally perfect with her. As the resonance is there, he's obviously really good, as we all know, but she will work so well with him. She'll work so well with him. And if we just use our ability here as well, I mean, it's just beautiful. It always just throws stuff around as well. That's the best part about it. So now, actually, when she gets resonance with another Geo character, she does more damage, and also there's even more benefits with just her shield, which is, I think, is really good. Now, obviously, in my case, I don't actually have a Geo character that I can use. There is obviously the Traveler, Noelle, Zhongli, but I think that's pretty much all the Geo characters at the moment. But I'm sure there'll be some more in the future, and even if there isn't, if you are new to the game and you have the Traveler, it could honestly work in some way. Now, I don't actually know much about Traveler in general, but I have heard people use the Traveler with Ningguang, which is really decent. So if you can do that early game, I don't see why not. How to make a Geo Traveler: you simply just go to Leeway, you go to a statue, have the Traveler equipped, and you can literally click on the statue, and then it literally gives you an option to change it to Geo. So helpful. A lot of people don't even know that, funnily enough. Okay. Now, another thing I want to talk about is, like, if you have Venti on your account and you try and use Venti with her, if you have a first constellation, she can be really goddamn good because everything just gets crowded together, and with a first constellation, she deals more damage anyway. So it's so good. Now if we just take this guy out easily, obviously holding it is a lot better in terms of damage, but you can spam so much that it just becomes so worth it. Alright, so I'm actually going to try and show a Spiral Abyss now. Some of you may know I have struggled in Spiral Abyss a little bit. We've made it to about floor 11, but the only problem is I can't actually beat Chamber 2. But in this case, we're actually going to use her in floor 9. Now obviously if you have her shield, if you have any projectiles coming towards you, it's literally way better. She does damage with her shield herself, but if we just use this, I mean, that's just beautiful. It's a beautiful sight to see. As you can see, she is doing it quite a bit. She does more than my Zhao generally, which is kind of funny. Like just in her general attacks. Now obviously with his ult it's a lot more reliable, but she's not even built that well. She can be built much better, and that's the thing. And this is why I really want to get across that she can be really good. My weapon is not the perfect one for her. There's much better weapons. She also could be higher level. She could have better artifacts as well, honestly. So you can imagine how good she can be. If you watch any videos on the internet about Ningguang, she's an absolute mad lad. One thing to take into account while I'm doing this is that I don't have a perfect team for this, and I've only been using her pretty much the whole game. So if you have a team that works with her and actually helps her in some way, it's a lot more beneficial. But with me right now, I'm just trying to look at her damage. She's not really taking any damage, that's actually the funny thing, but she's doing really well. She's doing really well. Now obviously, I'm not sure if we're supposed to get 6 minutes on this, mainly because I didn't actually use the rest of my team, just because I kind of got distracted using her. But can you blame me? She's a lot of fun. She's honestly a lot of fun, and that's the thing. Anyway guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe for more content. This was a bit of a different video to what I usually do, and I know I say it quite a bit, but this video is more just me kind of nerding out over this character. I love this character. Obviously, if you do have 2 DPS in your team, I wouldn't really recommend, if you have 2 viable DPS, I personally wouldn't really recommend building another one. But if you're bored like me,